Fuel quantity, check. Mixture rich.
Yep.
Fuel selector, elevator trim. All right, throttle to 1800.
Perfect.
All right, mag check. Go right.
Spirit ground, clear track 659 at the white
Down.
ramp with X-ray, looking for a VFR departure, initial heading
Back
240.
up. Left.
And the left one barely drops, maybe 25 at
Okay,
max,
so that's
yeah.
normal for
Yep.
that one. Okay, mag check.
Spirit ground.
Back gauge in the green. Engine instruments check. We'll get the altimeter, ammeter check.
Clear track 669.
Pronunciation panel is clear. Throttle back to idle.
Cool.
Feels good. All right, radios and avionics.
Clear track 669. Heading again.
You're gonna have to give me a hand with this one.
Yep,
But
so-
121.7, that's our primary.
Yep, so this one's ground.
Ground, yeah.
We got tower.
Yeah.
And then weather's on the secondary one right
Okay.
here. Yep.
Okay.
Spirit ground.
And then if we want to listen to the weather on this one, it's kind of weird. You just hit the bottom one is all it is.
The bottom one.
Yep.
Okay.
Information X-ray.
Just on this comp too, then.
You'll hit that bottom
Got
comp
one,
too.
two.
And
So this top one goes back and forth between.
so this top one is specific. So this one's only for monitoring, and this
Okay.
one's for monitoring and talking on.
Okay.
So that's why it's both highlighted on comp one, because it's monitoring and talking. And
Okay.
if we would just want to monitor, for example, then that's all it is. But
Okay.
we can just flip to comp 2 to listen to it.
Dallas days. Okay.
Multiple cranes below 250 feet, vicinity Spirit Airport. Personnel and equipment, working surface area Spirit Airport. Advise initial contact, information X-ray.
X-ray.
Spirit Tower information X-ray 1454 Zulu, wind 300 at 5, visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000, temperature 15, 2.0, altimeter 3013. Visual runway 26 left, approach in use, runway 26 left, 26 right, noticed airman. Cell service fuel unavailable, multiple cranes below 250 feet, vicinity Spirit Airport. Personnel and equipment, working surface area Spirit Airport. Advise initial contact, information X-ray.
All right. So information X-ray. So we are good here. Have autopilots off. There is none. Trim is good. Mixture. Clean for taxi.
Mike, Spirit clearance clear to Rockford Airport.
Then
That's filed.
we can make the call now.
Yeah. So we will we'll wait for this guy to get done talking and answering.
Okay.
But what we're going to say is Spirit Ground of number 370 Sierra Papa.
Yeah.
We're at Elite Aviation with information X-ray, and we're going to say touch and goes is what we want to do.
Okay.
Touch and goes.
Citation 840 Bravo Mike, be back right.
And you should be good whenever you want.
Jump in. Okay. Spirit Ground 370 Sierra Papa at Elite Aviation with information X-ray. Touch and goes.
Perfect. And then he'll say taxi to 26 right via Echo, and he may say follow this traffic here.
Okay.
Cessna 370 Sierra Papa, Spirit Ground. You'll be following traffic on Echo, Cessna, runway 26 right, taxi via Echo.
Taxi via Echo 370 Sierra Papa.
Perfect. Awesome. And we'll just flip a 180 here, and we'll be good to go.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and switch over and start monitoring tower.
Okay.
Ground,
So we'll hit
track
the
200
two.
at the white ramp with
This one right here.
X-ray.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. Awesome.
Tower there.
Yep.
All right, let's do our pre-flight.
November 5,
Like, because we did our before takeoff lap set. Do it again.
305
Elevator.
Romeo Sierra,
That
clear for
transponder.
26 right,
Mixture rich.
with the option.
Fuel shut off. Landing
Clear
lights
track 110,
on.
your base is now approved, runway
Locked.
26 left, clear to land.
Our base crew 26 left, clear.
Brakes release. All right.
Perfect. We'll kind of roll up here just a little,
Little
farther,
more?
and,
Okay.
and then we'll just wait for these guys to go, and then we'll give a radio call.
Sounds good. And then for our call on this one,
Yep.
so it's going to be Spirit Tower 370 Papa, Sierra Papa holding short, runway 26 right, touch and goes. Or do we need to announce that?
You don't technically need to announce it. So
Okay.
you can just say ready to go, ready for departure, ready for takeoff. Whatever little sentence you want to say at the end there, I'll leave that up to you.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the correct call.
Okay. I guess those intentions are set back there at ground.
Yep, and then they just pass, so they write it on like a piece of paper, and then they just give it to the tower controller.
Hold short of runway 26
So he then knows what we're doing from that. Okay.
Yep.
But realistically, he's just telling us when to go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay. If you can take the brakes, I'm going to pull my seat up a little bit. I feel like I'm back a little far. That feels better.
I feel better?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sometimes I get my feet a little too far out. Legs start shaking with my after the gym this morning.
November 46 Charlie, extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
I sync up my
cameras
here.
Okay, that makes sense.
That way I can visually, this one's just visual, so.
Interesting, okay, that's kind of cool actually. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way you can see the clap in here and then hear it in that one. And then you just sync it up in post.
Huh. I mean, this Bindex King stuff, we can go over a little bit of it now here. The radio is super simple. Big numbers, small numbers.
Yeah.
And if you ever want to get like if it ever says like 0.725,
yeah,
you pull it out, and then it'll go by 0.2, and it'll go by up twos basically.
Oh, okay.
So it'll go all up by twos. So, and then this GPS, the easiest way I think to operate it is by hitting the nearest button. Okay, the nearest will pop up the airport it's highlighted, hit enter, and then if we want to go, let's say, to Washington, we pull the small knob out and turn it to the right until we see Washington.
Okay.
And then you just hit direct and enter. So it's nearest, enter on airport. If we want to go to Spirit of St. Louis or somewhere else, we pull out and twist.
Yeah.
But if we want to go to Spirit of St. Louis, we hit direct and then enter.
And direct to, okay.
Yep. And that's the easiest way in my opinion, or you can just hit direct to and type in, or basically use the small knob to reset, and then the big knob to go between.
On course
Stuff
approved,
like that,
runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Looks like he's going.
N562F, clear for takeoff, 26 right.
November 46, on course. Base turn is approved at your discretion, runway 26 right, clear to land.
They should start rolling here in a second, and then when they start rolling, we'll kind of move up and give them our radio call.
Number 5, Romeo Sierra. Once you're on the downwind, extend the downwind, I'll call your base. I do have a Cherokee ahead of you north of the river at 1,300 on the downwind.
You're good, you can roll up.
Downwind, you'll call my base, 305 Romeo Sierra.
Darker track 669, holding short 26 left at Alpha 2, ready for departure. Spirit track 669, Spirit Tower, hold short of runway 26 left. Holding short 26 left, crew track 669.
And the next opening you got, you can go ahead and give that radio call whenever you want.
Okay. Good there?
Yep, whenever you want.
Okay.
Nice catch. Nice catch.
Tango Lima at 26 right, in sync with number 2, ready for departure.
30 Tango Lima, Spirit Tower, roger. November 305, Romeo Sierra, do you have the Cherokee in sight ahead of you?
Looking for traffic, 305 Romeo Sierra.
5 Romeo Sierra, he's about your 12 o'clock and 1 mile southbound, 1,100.
Traffic in sight, 305 Romeo Sierra.
Roger.
Yep.
Spirit Tower, Cessna 370 Sierra Papa, holding short 26 right, ready for takeoff.
370 Sierra Papa, Spirit Tower, hold short of runway 26 right.
Hold 26 right, Sierra Papa, 70 Sierra Papa.
Perfect. Awesome. And then I think we're waiting on this guy right here.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then there'll be
370 Sierra Papa, hold short of runway 26 right.
I got this one. Hold short of 26 right, 370 Sierra Papa. And then that guy as well. I guess
hold short for both them. Okay. I was curious what that
was.
would.
370 Sierra Papa, make right, close traffic, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 26 right traffic, 370 Sierra Papa.
Clear for takeoff 26 right, Sierra Papa. It just didn't catch the first portion. You said everything correctly, it just didn't catch it. I don't know why. So,
okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Helicopter 64 Alpha Echo, yellow ramp with X-ray like a west departure, doing some maintenance.
Helicopter 64 Alpha Echo, Spirit Tower, it's going to be a few minutes for you.
Yes, sir. A few minutes for 64 Alpha Echo.
Thank you.
All right, perfect. Clear for takeoff.
Yep, whenever you want.
Okay.
Number 9 November Kilo, extend the downwind, I'll call your base.
Extending the downwind, and you'll call my base, 9 November Kilo.
Looking for 55.
Perfect.
And rotate.
Awesome.
Bring it on
There
up.
you go. And then we're going to climb out, and right when we hit 1,000 feet, so about 500 more feet for now,
Okay.
That's when we're going to start the right crosswind.
At 500.
Yep.
Okay.
Tower, experimental 432, Juliet.
Climbing out 76, 75.
For 432 Juliet Hotel, Spirit Tower, roger.
And go ahead and give ourselves just a little bit of that right rudder action.
A little
there.
more right. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep that coordinated.
There you go.
November 30 Tango Lima, turn left southbound for now. I'll call your turn to the southeast, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Very nice.
Heading southbound,
Great.
we'll call our...
And then about right now we can start that right turn.
Start the right turn. Okay.
That's just going to be 90 degrees to the right.
Base turns approved, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Okay, base turn approved and clear land 26 left, 9 November Kilo.
Going to 1300.
The base turn is approved, runway 26 right, you're clear for the option.
Base turn approved.
And then you could basically kind of just keep it turning on.
Just gentle turn.
37 Sierra Papa, once you're on the downwind, extend the downwind, I'll call your base.
Send the downwind, you'll call base 370 Papa.
Spirit track
Then
200,
downwind?
didn't forget about you, just trying to get people out of your way.
Perfect, and we'll start to pull that power out to level ourselves off at 1300. That whole first portion happens super, super quick.
Yeah. Feel that wind push us
Oh,
over
yeah.
a little bit.
And then kind of pitch that nose down some
Okay.
more.
Oh yeah,
There
we're
you
getting
go.
down, getting up a little high.
And then this is the portion where you kind of want to just start trimming that airplane out as best as you can. Because this is like our level flight right here.
Okay.
So when you trim this airplane out, try to just get it straight and level so you're not having to force it down or force it up or anything like that. And then what we're going to do is we won't follow the highway. Point more to the left.
A little more over there. Okay.
And in the
stacks
middle,
over.
yep,
432
exactly.
Juliet Hotel, fly runway heading, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff. Traffic on the upwind will be southbound.
Clear for takeoff 26 right, runway heading, 20 Hotel.
Number 370 Sierra Papa, you're going to be number 2 following your company, joining about a 3-4 mile final for runway 26 right. It's about your 1 o'clock, 3 miles, westbound 1,300.
Insight, Sierra Papa.
Where you see him at?
They are all the way out
Number
this
370
way.
Oh, I see him,
Papa,
yeah.
Roger, follow your company, runway 26 right, you are clear for the option.
26 right, clear for the option for 370 Papa. Perfect. And so whenever they get off of our right side, that's when we'll kind of pull a little bit of that power. We don't need to pull much, but we'll put that first notch of flaps down since we're going to kind of be so far out. We won't pull much power out, though.
Okay.
Kind of point ourselves a little bit more to the left.
A little more,
here.
okay.
We want to stay basically pointing towards those grain silos in the middle of that field.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird. It's like that river wants to pull me over
does.
that way.
Spirit Tower, helicopter 1.
And then this is the guy who we're following right here, just above the horizon.
Gotcha.
Helicopter Air 1, Spirit Tower.
Sir, just be advised, I'm about 5.5 to the east. I'll be searching the area right here. Just let me know if you need me to move.
Air 1, Roger, we'll let you know. Spirit altimeter's 3012 if you need it.
Okay, perfect. Let's put that first notch of flaps down.
First notch of flaps.
And then that's going to want to force us up.
Yeah.
So if you need to pull a little bit of power to kind of hold yourself there. Yep.
Gotcha. We're holding.
And then we just passed off when we put the flaps down, so we'll wait probably another 3 to 4 seconds, and we'll start that turn to the right.
Okay.
That'll be the base turn.
A little time.
Perfect.
Start that now?
Yep.
Okay.
And then again, this is just going to be a 90-degree turn. We may have to, since that wind's kind of wanting to push us, we may just make it kind of one big loop.
Okay.
180
Let it push
turn.
us in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then we're holding altitude somewhat here.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, just because we're out. Yeah.
And then, you can just keep that turn coming.
Okay. Yeah, we got a ways to go to get over there. I got runway in sight. Is that? Oh yeah, that's him. He's descending out there. I see him.
Number 30 Tango Lima on course.
And we've got a lot of distance between them, so we're still good.
Yeah, yeah.
On course 30 Tango Lima.
There you go, at about 2 miles. So when this says 2 miles, we'll go ahead and put that second notch of flaps down.
Okay.
Actually, let's go ahead and do it now.
Do it
and that'll just give them some more time and room. There's just so.
Second notch of flaps.
and then we'll hold that 65 as best you can.
Yep.
Clear check 200 Spirit Tower. I'm saying you want to go westbound on a 280 heading.
Roger, yes. We could also fly runway heading if that's easier for you.
Clear check 200. For now, fly runway heading, runway 26 left, full length, clear for takeoff. Expect to turn in the air.
26 left, full length, cleared for takeoff, runway heading. Clear check 200.
There you go. You're great.
November Kilo, contact ground
Start coming just a little bit more to the left.
Just kind of floating that a little bit.
Aircraft, spare information. Yankee is current, altimeter 3012.
There you go, let's put that last notch of flaps down.
All right, last flaps in.
And then kind of keep that nose pitched down right towards that runway.
Okay.
Hey, Roger, we got
That's looking good.
Perfect. And then we're just going to keep kind of messing with that power to adjust it.
Yeah.
To hold ourselves on that glide slope and to hold 65 knots.
Yeah.
Information, Yankee.
There we go.
With north ramp.
I'll pull just a little bit of power out.
Right downwind for runway 26 right.
Right downwind, 26 right, 27 Golf Hotel.
Going around 305 Romeo Sierra.
5 Romeo Sierra, roger. When able, continue with right close traffic.
There you go. Start to pull just a little bit more in, just a little.
A little more power out.
Yep.
Exit 446, ready to go?
Yep, we're ready to go. Exit 446.
Exit 446, runway 26 left, line up and wait.
Runway 26 left, line up and wait. Exit 446.
Great, yep. Exactly like you're doing. There you go. Want to start to pull that power out. Look long at the end of the runway. Gotta pull that nose back just a little. Nothing too crazy. Yep, just ever so slightly hold us off. Nice job.
Yeah, nice.
Very, very nice.
Power up.
Yep. Flaps up first, right?
Oh, flaps up all the way.
Yep, all the way. No, you're good. Nope, no rush. There you go.
5 Romeo Sierra,
Now,
runway
full
26
power. There you go.
touch and go.
305 Romeo Sierra, clear
55.
Yep.
And rotate.
Perfect. Make sure that power's full there. There you go. Perfect. That was really, really good. You did fantastic on that flare there.
Okay.
That's all you got to do. You just look long, and then just slowly hold yourself off and off and off until you hit it.
Roger, runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land, 305 Romeo Sierra.
Clear check 200, right turn on course is approved. And
Got 76, looking for 1,000 feet.
Yep.
Roger, we will turn heading at least 20 degrees, 280. Clear check 200.
And tower, helicopter 64 Alpha Echo, still holding at the yellow ramp.
64 Alpha Echo, roger. And just verify, you said you wanted to go just straight westbound for now?
That's correct. We're doing some maintenance, sir. Westbound, please.
ExitJet 446, fly runway heading, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 26 left.
And we'll start to level off at 1300.
And Stealth Helicopter 64 Alpha Echo, be advised, there will be multiple jet aircraft departing runway 26 left, westbound between the parallels is approved and remain between the parallels for that and traffic on the north side.
Yes, sir. 64 Alpha Echo, stay between the parallels at all times, and multiple aircraft taking off. 64 Alpha Echo, we're on to go.
370 Sierra Papa, you'll be following same company traffic, turning final, advise in sight.
Inside 0 Papa.
Sierra Papa, the traffic will be making full stop, runway 26 right, cleared at touch and go number 2.
This is right, clear touch and go number 2, 0 Papa.
27 Golf Hotel. 27 Golf Hotel, you'll be following traffic at your 12 o'clock, 2 to 3 miles, advise in sight in downwind.
We'll advise insight.
Perfect. And now that traffic, they are on short final right here.
Final right there.
Okay. And so basically they'll be on the ground. You can start that whole process whenever you want. Yep.
Okay. Just wait for that 45
exactly.
then.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's put that first notch flaps down first.
Okay. Bravo Mike, you ready to go as
And then, yep.
Zero Bravo Mike, runway 26 left.
And then 45, which is basically the middle of the baseball field.
Yeah,
one-ish.
Gotcha.
Anywhere around there.
Golf Hotel. Traffic now at your 12 o'clock, 2 miles, 1,200.
Traffic in sight, 27 Golf Hotel.
7 Golf Hotel, follow the Cessna, runway 26 right, clear to land number 3.
Number 3 to land.
There you go, slowly let that nose still just keep coming down a little bit. There you go, nice.
840 Bravo, Mike, Spirit Tower, you will be seeing heavy traffic ahead and to your right. They'll be remaining north of your
start your turn.
Corridor. Fly
and then for below 85, we can throw that second notch.
Clear for takeoff.
Runway heading
below, so
26 left.
Perfect, nice job.
840 Bravo, Mike.
And then keep that nose coming down.
Yep.
And when that nose is coming down, we're going to gain the speed so we can just kind of
let that power out slowly.
Exactly.
Be a little different this time.
Yep.
Not quite as relaxed.
Full stop, taxi back.
All right.
305 Romeo Sierra.
5 Romeo Sierra,
65.
26 right via Echo with me.
All right, start turn.
Yep.
All right.
And then even more nose down.
Okay.
And then, yep, whenever you want, we can put that 30 degrees down. That'll help us slow down even more.
Full flaps.
Perfect. Keep that nose pointed right towards those numbers, and that'll get you down there.
Okay. Just no rush to try to hit that
exactly.
Vassie out there. Is that the Pappy or the Vassie?
Oh, that's the Vassie, yeah.
Vassie, that's it. Pappy is the 4.
Yep.
4 across. All right, speed's looking good.
And 0 Bravo Mike, you're climbing above that helicopter traffic. They'll be remaining off to your right. No factor. You can contact St. Louis departure.
So long, sir. 0 Bravo Mike.
Very nice job.
Feeling good.
Helicopter 64 Alpha Echo. That traffic passing off to your left now. Climbing above you 1,400. You can resume on navigation.
Keep that nose down.
Tower 64 Alpha
There
Echo.
you go.
Spirit Tower, 305 Romeo Sierra, clear of 26
going.
right via Delta.
There you go.
Taxi back
Just hold it off.
Right.
Okay.
Bravo Sierra, taxi
All
back
good.
to
There
runway
you go.
26 right via Echo.
Taxi back 26 right via Echo, 305 Romeo Sierra.
A little messy, but
No, you're good. We'll talk about it here.
738 Quebec Papa.
looking for 55.
738 Quebec Papa, Spirit Tower.
738 Quebec Papa.
A couple things.
11.
With that,
With Yankee.
you're coming down.
Storage ramp.
Really, just kind of start that flare very smooth and nice. So if you need to start it just a little bit earlier, to take your time to make it smooth and nice, so you're level with the runway, that's good. And when you start to pull that power out, that airplane is going to want to kind of feel like it's going to lose control.
Yeah.
You're not losing control, so don't try to overpower or manhandle that airplane.
Okay.
Just let it do its thing.
Okay. Yeah, I felt like I was like death grip here on the.
Yeah. Just be very light on the controls. I mean, realistically, you can just hold 2 fingers around it and be perfectly fine.
Okay.
I'll catch you later. Clear check 200.
But I mean, very nice. If you do ever overflare, kind of like that, where we kind of pop up, don't worry about it. Just hold yourself off. Don't try to force that nose back down or anything. Just hold yourself off, and you'll eventually kind of slowly come back down.
Just slow. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. Very nice.
Spirit Tower 24783, 12 to the south with Yankee, request full stop at Elite and landing on 26 left.
Cessna 24783, Spirit Tower, roger. Enter into a left.
Yeah, I think it's just finding how that airplane reacts when you got that runway coming at you. At what point, you know?
That is actually the hardest part of landing.
Yeah.
The landing aspect itself is not that hard. It's when you're supposed to start that whole process.
Yeah.
Echo with you.
I think like you or one of the other guys told me, they're like, once your heart starts beating a little bit, that's when you start that flare.
Yep.
Try that again. Once it feels like it's too close, that's actually the right amount. Yeah.
And then right when you start that flare, look long and it looks perfect.
Okay. Runway 26 right, cleared touch and go.
26 right, cleared touch and go, 370 ship Papa. Awesome. Whenever you want, we'll start that process since we're beating those numbers and everything.
Beam, start 10 flaps.
Air 1, roger. Departure to the east is approved. Frequency change approved.
Change approved. Talk to you later, Air 1.
Spirit Tower, Cirrus 959 Golf
There you go.
hold short of
altitude here.
at altitude.
Yep.
Cirrus 959 Golf Kilo, Spirit Tower, roger. Awaiting your IFR release.
Roger that, 9 Golf Kilo.
9 Golf Kilo, we now have your release. Fly runway heading, runway 26 left at Alpha 2.
All right, looking good. Start our turn
in
for
the air.
base.
Okay,
20 degrees flaps.
cleared for takeoff, 9 Golf Kilo.
Drop that nose, get a little altitude.
There you go.
To the right base for runway 26 right.
Hey, Quebec Papa, right base for 26 right.
Spirit Tower, November 305, Romeo Sierra, holding short, 26 right, ready for takeoff.
Turn.
305 Romeo Sierra, Roger, hold short, runway 26
Probably a little
right.
early here.
Oh, you're good.
Is it good?
Yeah, this is perfect.
Holding short, 26 right, 305, Romeo Sierra.
And full flaps.
And then just finagle with that speed all the way down.
Yeah. Wind up good altitude, hold 65.
There you go.
Nice.
You're doing great here. This is a perfect angle.
Nice.
There you go.
Cessna 8 Quebec Papa, runway 26 right, cleared to land. Be advised, additional Cessna will be departing prior to your arrival.
8 Quebec Papa, clear to land, 26 right.
A little bit. Yep, there you go. Power out a little bit, and there you go. Yep.
Hold it.
Yep, just a little
fast.
much. There you go. Now just hold yourself off.
Okay.
Nice.
Feel pretty good. Flaps up.
Cessna 305 Romeo Sierra.
And rotate.
Traffic on 4 Mile base. You'll be following the traffic
Very
departing
good.
now.
That was, you just had a little bit too much flare.
A little too much, yeah.
You said that whole like entry position and initial flare was great.
Okay.
It was really, really good. Just at the end there.
Just holding it off just a little too much. Okay.
Yep, you just pulled it off a little too much.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I felt it on there.
Exactly, yeah.
All of it made sense that time.
And that's all. It's all just feel. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yeah.
9 Golf Kilo.
Spirit Tower, helicopter 64 Alpha Echo with Yankee, we're 8 to the west. I'd like to
Yeah, that one. That's one of those where like almost clicks, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Feel it between
Exactly.
parallels for yellow ramp.
Yes, sir, between the parallels to the yellow ramp, 64 Alpha Echo.
All right, start the turn.
Cessna 370 Sierra Papa, you'll be following additional Cessna traffic 2 miles east of you on an extended base. Advise me other in sight.
Yeah, look at the traffic in sight now. There's Papa.
370 Sierra Papa, Roger, follow that Cessna traffic, runway 26 right, cleared, touch and go number 2, and they will be making full stop.
26 right, clear, touch, go number 2 for 0 Papa.
Yeah, see him up here.
24783, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 26 left, 24783.
So do we ever go over like how to talk to them when we're in the pattern? Some of this, I mean, I understand we're just confirming what his directions are.
Yeah, that's all we're doing is we're just confirming exactly what he's saying.
Yeah.
Normally for like the major first traffic pattern work, I usually just take the call, so you're not stressing about it.
Exactly.
But like next time, I'm just gonna have you like do the. I'm gonna have you do the radio call. So if you miss one, it's no big deal. I'll get it.
Okay.
But it's all it is you're just confirming exactly what he says.
Yeah.
Majority of the time when he says there's traffic 10 o'clock 2 miles, you don't need to confirm that you have the traffic.
Okay.
But if he says, do you have that traffic in sight or confirm when you have them in sight, then you have to confirm.
Okay.
If they don't say that, then you don't have to even mention the traffic.
Okay.
There you go. Really nice job.
305 Romeo Sierra, you'll be following same company traffic, 2 miles heading downwind, advise in sight.
Traffic in sight following company traffic, 305 Romeo Sierra.
Alright, start the turn.
Perfect.
5 Sierra, I believe you said you had him in sight. Follow that Cessna, runway 26 right, cleared to land, number 3.
Alright, 20 degrees.
Traffic in sight, clear to land, 305 Romeo Sierra, number 3.
Hey, Quebec Papa, exit Echo 3, straight in with me.
Hey, Quebec Papa, Echo 3 with you.
All right, start base.
Yep,
start
keep that low.
Seaboard 783, as you make a turn for Darwin, may see multiple aircraft in the pattern, north side, no factor for you.
Flaps.
There you go.
There, yep. Good there.
Yep, there you go.
That feels better. Oh,
You're good. Start pulling that power out, let that nose down. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Yep. Start that blur. Yep. A little too much. There you go. There it is.
yeah, that felt good. Flaps up. And rotate.
There you go.
Ease is all over the place on that one.
You're good. The one thing I want you to work on this next one here is so what I want you to do is keep the nose no matter what pointed directly towards the numbers and only adjust the power for altitude and speed.
Okay.
Okay. So if you can keep that nose directly pointed where you want to go and only adjust with that power, that's going to make it so you're not having to like push the nose down, pull power out, and then pull the nose up and bad power and
just
stuff
got sloppy on that one.
Exactly. Yeah. So point where you want to go and only adjust with power.
Adjust with power.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Sierra Papa, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
26 right, clear for the option, 370 Sierra Papa. I'll let you get that next one.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot to manage.
Romeo Sierra, left
There's
turn,
a lot at once.
Back 26 right, the Echo with me.
Left turn at Delta, and we'd like to taxi to Elite on this one for 305 Romeo Sierra.
5 Romeo Sierra, Roger. In that case, I taxi to Elite via Echo and monitor ground point 7.
Elite via Echo, monitor ground 305 Romeo Sierra.
Cessna 783, you can continue down the runway.
All right.
Can exit at
first notch of flaps.
Alpha 9 and contact ground point 7.
Continue down the runway, exit Alpha 9, ground point 7, 24783.
All right, go ahead, start the turn.
There you go.
Go 20 degrees, second notch. That nose, we're a little high.
There you go.
Or should we be about 1,000?
Yeah, I would say 1,000 is really, really good
about
right here.
Okay, for turn and final.
I would say in between 900 and 1,000 is probably a really good spot to be.
Okay. Start that turn and full flaps. Got 65.
Yep.
A little high, so now we're just adjusting throttle.
Exactly.
So we're feeling a little high there, so that throttle slightly.
There you go. Keep that nose pointed down right towards those numbers. There you go, just like that. That's the perfect angle we're looking for. A bit more down. There you go.
There we go, it's feeling good.
Yep, nice job. There you go, just a little much. Nice and
all right, getting better. Flaps up. And rotate.
There you go. So what I noticed there on those last two is that we're getting really close to that ground, and then we're having to just pull that
yank
hard.
up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I would say start about another 5 to 10 feet higher.
And just gently pull that back. Okay.
That's what's going to make it nice and smooth.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to stop the overflare.
Okay.
Because when we're having a yank back, we are kind of going and kind of just bumping up a little.
Yeah.
So if we can just kind of slowly start that process all the way down to the ground, that'll make it nice and smooth and gentle.
I gotcha. Yeah, I think I've been waiting to get like to where it feels uncomfortable, so maybe start just a little earlier and easier on the control.
Exactly.
Okay. Gotcha.
Cessna 370 Sierra Papa, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
Clear for the option. 370 Sierra Papa. 26 right.
Very nice job.
Making my call, I'm blowing through my altitude. It's funny how these things they can get away from you in a second. Not that it was that impressive of a call.
That was a really good call, actually. That was awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I'm learning here, right?
You're doing great.
All right, we are clear. And beam the numbers. We'll hit 10% or 10 degrees. Goes down, lose a little altitude here.
There you go.
All right, start our turn. Degrees, flaps second notch.
Nice.
Keep losing altitude.
Yep.
It's good. All right, turn to final.
Yep.
Flaps. They were almost full on that point.
There you go.
All right, Pappy looking good. Or Bassy.
There you go. Yep, nose down, yep.
Yep.
There you go.
All right, so gently up.
Power still coming out. Power still coming out. There you go. That'll help you get down.
Shit.
You're doing great.
All right, so I get this a little more gentle. So about right here, start slight easy.
There you go.
Easy.
Take your time with it.
Easy. There.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes,
Yeah. Flaps up. All right, there we go. And rotate.
Much better.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Got the feel on that one.
Yep.
See if I can do it again.
And even on that one, you could have taken just a little bit more time to level yourself off.
Gotcha.
At that point, you have so much time just to really make it nice and smooth all the way back.
Yeah, that felt much. But I mean, I felt at that time.
Yes.
The other ones were a little less stable.
Yes.
There was a little gust at the end, thought it'd throw me off, but once we got down, that felt pretty good.
There was that bump.
Spirit Tower, Spirit
You did really good on that one.
314, hold short, 26 left, ready for takeoff.
Spirit Jet 314, Spirit Tower, fly runway heading, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 26 left, cleared for takeoff, Spirit Jet 314.
Cessna 370, Sierra Papa, runway 26 right, clear for the option.
26 right, clear for the option, 370, Sierra Papa.
Really nice.
Spirit Tower, 305, Romeo Sierra, holding short, 26 right, ready for takeoff, student pilot solo.
Cessna 305, Romeo Sierra, Spirit Tower. Cessna traffic, midfield downwind, make right, close traffic, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Make field downwind, make right, close traffic, clear for takeoff, 305, Romeo Sierra.
That first solo down there?
I think so.
Nice. And we're still set for everything?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right, 10 degrees of flaps. Beam the numbers. Lose some altitude.
Spirit 314, contact St. Louis departure.
Over departure, Spirit Jet 314.
All right, start turn to base. Second notch of flaps.
Perfect.
100 degrees. Everything looking good. All right, start turn to final. And full flaps. A little slow, gonna pitch down, maybe a little power.
Spirit Tower, 999 Whiskey Charlie is at 26 right, ready for departure.
99 Whiskey Charlie, Spirit Tower, roger, hold short, runway 26 right, landing traffic.
Holding short, 9 Whiskey
There
Charlie.
you go. Really nice job.
Good, feeling
Cessna
good.
305, Romeo Sierra, extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
Extend my downwind, you'll call my base, 305, Romeo Sierra.
There you go. Take your time. Yep. Nice. Little that nose down. Perfect. Perfect. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
Whiskey Charlie, runway 26 right,
Let us
line up
up.
and wait.
Yep.
Cessna traffic extended downwind.
Is that call for Vans RV9 over 99 Whiskey Charlie?
That was for 909 Whiskey Charlie, runway 26 right, line up and wait.
All right, yeah, that felt really nice.
That one felt
At
good.
least it did to me. A little sloppy still, but
No, it was still
I'm
good.
getting it.
That
Yeah.
felt nice.
Spirit Tower,
Just, it's so subtle, man. It's just
Exactly, yes.
10 miles south of Spirit. Land, full stop,
There you go.
information, X-ray. Yankee.
909 Whiskey Charlie, fly runway heading. I'll call your turn. Runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, you'll call my turn, 9 Whiskey Charlie.
5 Romeo Sierra, you can turn base your discretion. Runway 26 right, clear to land.
Turn base, my discretion, 26 right, clear to land, 305 Romeo Sierra.
562 Foxtrot Spirit Tower.
And on this
continue
next call,
northbound, expect
he's
right
going to
downwind
tell you you're good for the
26
touch and go, but request a full stop. Okay. I'm going to be requesting a full stop on
Southbound,
this one.
26 right. November 562 Foxtrot.
Spirit Tower, 1544 Charlie, about 13 to the west, inbound with Yankee, looking for touch and go.
Cessna 1544 Charlie Spirit Tower. Enter into the right downwind for runway 26 right.
Entering right downwind, 26 right, 1544 Charlie.
Selection 414, visual 26 left.
Selection 414 Spirit Tower, runway 26 left, clear to land, and be advised, multiple aircraft
And we're
inbound
following
north
this
side.
guy just below St. Louis is who we're
Roger that, 26
following.
left, clear land.
He's kind of hard to see. He just turned final. I'll point him out when we get a little
370
closer.
You'll be following Cessna traffic now, mile 5.
I see him.
Advise in sight.
Yep. The traffic inside, we're going to make a full stop on this next one. Zero Papa.
Here's Sierra Papa, Roger, and traffic are following is making a full stop as well. Runway 26 right, clear to land, number 2.
26 right, clear to land, number 2, 370 Sierra Papa. Thanks.
9 Whiskey Charlie, right turn out to the north is approved.
Right turn approved, 9 Whiskey Charlie, have a good day.
all right, start.
Yep.
10 degrees. Gonna grease this one.
Here we go.
Ready for this?
I'm ready. I was born ready for
Foxtrot,
it.
can resume on navigation to enter the right downwind for runway 26 right.
Right, 26 right. November 26 2 Foxtrot.
We extended downwind on this?
You are actually good to start the process whenever you want.
Okay, yeah, okay. I guess, yeah, when we start with him being...
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
And normally by the time we get the first touch of flaps down, kind of slow down and descend a little bit, we're good to
gotcha.
go. Yep.
Okay. All right, start turn base. And 20 degrees flaps. Coming down way high.
Yep,
Power up.
There you go.
Going around, 305 Romeo Sierra.
5 Romeo Sierra, Roger. When able, make right close traffic for 26 right.
305 Romeo Sierra, ready for departure.
Turned it final.
And 2 aircraft calling up same time. First one, 5 Romeo Sierra. When able, make right close traffic 26 right.
Saratoga 42987,
And full flaps.
Alpha 3, ready for departure.
Full stop.
Saratoga 42987, Spirit Tower, Roger. Hold short, runway 26 left, landing traffic.
Hold short at Alpha 326 left, we're arriving traffic, 987.
There was 923 Golf Sierra, check on as well.
Spirit Tower is Cessna 64657, about 10 to the west of the field, looking for a full stop back to Elite.
There you go. A little bit more power to get your
Yeah,
speed back
Go
up.
down
There
a
you
little
go.
bit, yeah.
Enter into the right downwind for runway 26 right.
There you
You'll be
go.
following Cessna traffic, currently you're 12 o'clock, 3 miles, 2,100.
Follow the traffic's 26 right. I have him in sight. 64657, Roger.
Cessna 44 Charlie, make a left 360 for sequence.
Left 360 for sequence, 44 Charlie.
Perfect. Now you can start to
Cessna
pull that power a
305
little.
Romeo Sierra, you'll be following Cessna traffic, short final, runway 26 right, clear to land number 2.
Clear to land, number 2, 26 right, 305 Romeo Sierra.
Yep.
Let it go.
Yep.
Let it go.
And Spirit Tower,
Bunch.
Cap 2269, over 6 flags, inbound landing 26 left with Yankee.
Cat Flight 2369, Spirit Tower.
That wind's going to start to pick up just a little bit. Yeah, we'll keep rolling.
Keep going. Okay.
Left downwind 26 left, Cat 2369.
Yeah, not great, but not too bad.
Yeah, it was not a bad touchdown.
Behind the Legacy for visual 26 left.
923 Gulf Sierra, Spirit Tower, runway 26 left.
You're going to follow the yellow line on the left side.
Okay.
3700 Papa, exit Delta, taxi to Elite via Echo with me.
Delta Elite with you, 05, thanks.
90 Whiskey Charlie, frequency change is approved.
Spirit Tower, Bonanza 738 Whiskey, ready at Alpha 2.
Bonanza 7385 Whiskey, Spirit Tower, roger, awaiting your IFR release and landing traffic.
Awaiting release, 85 Whiskey.
And Tower 44 Charlie, you want to keep doing 360 still advised or just the one?
44 Charlie, make one more 360 and then enter the downwind.
One more 360 and then downwind 426 right, 44 Charlie.
So on that call, the tower told you how to taxi, or was that ground that told us?
That was Tower who told us.
Tower,
Yeah, and majority of the time, if he's not busy, he's not really busy right now.
Okay.
He'll just say taxi back to Elite with him.
Okay.
But if they're busy or they're trying to train someone, they'll have a switch over to ground, and then we cannot taxi until ground tells us.
Do we sit back there
exactly.
and wait for ground?
Okay. Exactly.
Okay.
Cessna 62 Foxtrot, you're going to be following traffic short final.
And then what we'll do is we'll park directly to the right of the tan multi-engine.
Okay.
Sorry, say again for 560 Foxtrot.
62 Foxtrot, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
26 right, cleared away at 560 Foxtrot.
Cessna 657, you'll be following Cessna traffic. 2 to 3 miles ahead of you in downwind, 1,300. Do you have them in sight?
Don't have them in sight just yet, but I'll keep eye out. 64657 is looking.
657, roger, report in sight.
There's Mr. Solo coming in.
700 Bravo Foxtrot.
I'm sorry, is it left or right of
the right side, yeah.
Right side. Left, expect traffic to be holding in position prior to your arrival.
Come on, dude. Nice.
Five Romeo Sierra, left turn Delta, taxi back to 26 right via Echo with me.
Turn left on Delta with you, taxi via Echo, 305 Romeo Sierra.
Saratoga 42 at 987, runway 26 right,
Break this thing out a little bit.
Line up and wait, citation, 7 mile final.